Hello everybody, I'm Fabien and welcome back to Fab Motorbikes. This week I'll be talking to you about motorcycle insurance. That time of the year has come round again for me and I need to get my insurance renewed. So I'd like to share with you this week a few tips on getting the best possible deal. And of course, if you're new here and you've not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. And of course, a quick early thumbs up really helps out the channel. Let's get started. Number one, I would always recommend against getting insurance policy over the phone. These people on the phone are just salespeople. They're there to try and sell you more additional products to your insurance that you probably don't even need. Also recording the conversation, which is really catch you out in the future if you make any minor mistakes, which you just think you could just update. Also, all they're really doing a lot of the time is just filling out the same form you would be doing online. So they're not using their brain to give you the best offer or the best service possible. They're just filling out a form like you would be. So don't talk to them on the phone. There are some exceptions, which I'll get onto, but most of the time, don't do it. Number two, don't accept renewal quotes. They're often 20–30% higher than your existing quote that has just expired. So you're better off going with a new company every year. Now, there are some instances where talking to someone on the phone, even though, like I just said, I'm highly against that, you'll be able to talk to someone and really be able to negotiate it down. But in most instances, it is what it is, and you won't be able to talk to anyone with any real power to change the result. So do not accept the renewal quotes. Go with the new company every single time, or most of the time. Number three is to go to all price comparison sites. That's the best way of getting the best deal possible. For me, I'm in the UK, so that includes top four, which I consider the best is confused.com, moneysupermarket.com, comparethemarket.com, and gocompare.com. Put all your details in. It takes a bit of admin, I get it, but it will just treat you as a new customer to each of these companies, and they will offer you the best price possible to get your custom. And number four, once you've found a great deal on these price comparison sites, you might want to consider going over to the individual site of the broker or insurer that was given to you at the top of the list that gave you the best price. That's because the price comparison sites can sometimes have a little bit of a premium on them, not a lot, and sometimes not at all, sometimes they're cheaper, but sometimes a little bit of a premium that makes them more expensive. So if you go over to the website of the insurance company they've suggested, you can get a little bit of a discount. For example, if MCE come to the top of the list, go over to the MCE website and try again and get all your details in there. The price may come down just by a little bit, and every penny counts. And these insurance companies and brokers that are specific to motorcycling, they will have bits in the form that you fill out that may not be on the general comparison sites. For example, type of security you have on your bike, or any data logging or tags. These little things that can just knock your price down incrementally. And once you put them all in, it can really add up to quite a good saving. And leading on from that point, number five, add all details possible. Like I said, all security details, riding qualifications, other vehicles or motorcycles you have. Because all these things add up, just knocking, bit of money there, bit of money here. And number six, be aware of any additional features that are automatically added to the pricing when you're on the comparison sites or the individual websites of each insurance company. Things like helmet cover, leather cover, breakdown cover. These can be fantastic things, but just be aware that on the odd occasion, they are auto-selected. I personally love breakdown cover. That's great having with my insurance. But leather and helmet cover, I don't feel the need to, pay additional for that. So like I said, it can be useful, but sometimes just you don't need it. And finally, number seven is you need to weigh up the benefits and costs based on your experience, how long you've been riding, and the value of your bike in terms of what type of service you may need. For example, it may not be advantageous to you if you have a bike that's worth £2,000, but the voluntary excess is £500, the compulsory excess is £1,000, and then your premium is £500. You're not going to get much back. You're going to be out of pocket at the end. Yes, it helps cash flow wise, but it may work out better for you financially overall to go for a cheaper insurance that isn't fully comp and maybe not even fire and theft. Of course, having said all that, if you can afford fully comp and it really doesn't scratch the surface, just do it. Peace of mind, it's fantastic. So those were 7 quick tips to getting us the cheapest motorcycle insurance possible. Please let me know down in the comments if you get more tips. Thank you ever so much for watching. Please subscribe, please give it a thumbs up, and plenty more videos weekly to come.